No peeking.
And the Minister of Magic Harrison has set the snitch loose. And we have a snitch ref following the snitch because we do not want to send our younger snitches off into the woods by themselves. He's a little bit young for that right now, to go into the Forbidden Forest by himself. And the players are getting ready to start.
Ready, set, brooms up.
And the first match of the Kidditch is off to the start. And the quaffle is in the hands of one baseball player. And he got bludgeoned quickly, loses the quaffle. And a house elf has picked up the quaffle. He's moving down to the middle of the field. What a shot. Oh! Rejected. It looks like FIFA has a new star keeper on their hands if this kid ever decides to play soccer. Nice shot again and shut down. And long pass into the middle. Oh, yes, we are playing with lower hoops. What can you tell us about the teams out here today? Oh, what an interesting technique with the broom there. He was holding the broom behind his back, high-fives his teammates. Excellent shot there by the Bruins, and they're leading 10-0. It looks like the House Elves' liberty is sorely at stake here.
The House Elves do seem to be like they're going to be in servitude for much longer. Unless, well, it looks like one of the baseball boys is making valiant efforts. But the Bruins keeper is doing his job well. A little too high there, but very close.
I didn't see who made that shot. Was that one of the baseball players? Have they been tested recently?
As this is an exhibition match, we haven't tested anybody, so any kind of illicit materials could be running through these kids. But let's not talk about that.
Right. Well, I believe they do have some illicit materials like caffeine, forbidden by their parents. Also, a little too much sugar. You don't know what that can do to a Quidditch player at this age. Oh, and this player again, he is holding the broom in a technique. Oh, great block by the keeper for the House Elves. He is defending freedom with every stroke of his mighty arm. And a snitch has just been sighted, went sizzling by me, off into the hills again, with a seeker close on his tail. Two seekers now, darting off into the woods. Meanwhile, on the far side of the field, House Elves looking to rally. Nice shot there, but it goes off kilter.
And the seeker's hiding behind a cage. It's going to be hard to catch him, but if they surround him, then they might force him to turn out. But he's off, and they're in pursuit once again. This is a fast snitch.
Yeah, indeed. If there's not a scholarship in snitchery by the time he's going to college, there's definitely a career on the track. And here comes a Bruin, shoots it up, and that's good. And the Bruins are making freedom an even bleaker prospect with every second. That is what they do. And the snitch is on the ground. We gotta let the snitch get up now. But we have a rule: when the snitch falls down, you gotta let him up. Right? When the snitch gets up, you have to give him 3 seconds to get away again. It is our snitch courtesy rule. It's kind of like in the Tour de France when the yellow leader falls behind. The rest of the cyclists have to wait for him to come to the front. And meanwhile, on the far side of the field, House Elves continuing to be denied a score. Quite like they're denied freedom and wages.
It looks like the House Elves seeker actually has a kickstart. And he's using that arm to hold the broomstick. That might actually give him an advantage.
Indeed, this is an intrepid seeker here playing with a wounded arm. I think we should make sure that they haven't wrapped the cast around the broom.
So did you hear about the speaking terms of your team?
I did hear about one veteran Quidditch player in the 1723 World Cup who was so dedicated to Quidditch that when he got a cast on his arm, he built the broom into it.
I talked to them and they
Quaffle coming down the field for the House Elves, but it looks like they got bludgeoned away, and the Bruins are picking it up. Here comes a Bruin player charging down the field, loses the Quaffle, and the House Elves have recovered it. Long shot down the field, no good. And Bruins still leading 20-0. Our snitch is on the loose. He's heading over to the cage. It looks like there's going to be a cage match taking place in 5 minutes. Oh, and the Snitch was almost caught, but he's still loose. Oh, what a jump over those chairs. This kid has got some serious air and some serious legs. Somebody is going to be doing the steeplechase with 110-meter hurdles. And Quaffle in the hands. It seems like several players have been adopting this new technique of clutching the broom.
They're kind of like
behind the back.
Yeah, this kid's got his broom holding it behind his back.
Interesting technique there. It serves back to his hoops. And our Snitch, here comes our Snitch. He's blazing right by me. Quaffle in the hands of a Bruin player. He's getting bludgeoned on his own side of the field. And a nice shot by the Bruins, and they have expanded their lead to 30-0.
Huh? That's 3-0.
Okay.
Oh, the Snitch, oh, so close there. He's charging right through the audience. He is parting a sea of audience. And Quaffle back in the hands of the House Elves. We have an especially, oh, and she gets bludgeoned again. Great bludgeon work by the Bruins. Their beaters just really hate freedom. And another shot, and a chase over the Bruins has expanded the lead to 40-0. And the Snitch still loose. He's looking like he's getting only slightly tired.
She's the sister of one of our
The Seekers
chasers.
have already subbed out a few times already.
Yeah.
We've got our Seekers, do you guys have any comments for me?
I think she's like 12.
They are too busy trying to win. You gotta respect that. No words, just actions from these heroes. Oh, and a bronze scores again. Taking the lead to 40-0. The House Elves are still doing a terrific job, though. Let's have a big round of applause for the House Elves. They are playing like heroes.
And I gotta say, this has gotta be the most adorable subjugation of freedom that we have ever seen.
Yeah, you're not going to see any uprisings here. Quaffle in the hands of a House Elf, bludgeoned again. The Bruins team is really demonstrating what bludger work can do. Oh, nice shot, nice dodge there. House Elves picking up, great dodge there. Oh, he's sort of off his broom, but still he's flying side saddle. And it looks like a score for the House Elves. Are we going to give him that side saddle score? Sure, why not? Score 40-10 with Bruins in the lead. Currently, with the Bruins at a 30-point score, if the House Elves were to make the snatch at this point, we would have a tie.
Berkeley, there's a dark blue with the
Nice shot by the Bruins, but it goes wide.
And the Snitch is still being chased, this time through the audience. Once again. Did we just have a score?
I'll go now.
So it's
Oh! And Snitch still on the loose. He has dodged through several members of the audience. And he's circling around us again for the 10-zillionth time. Bruins trying to go up for a score, surrounded by players on all sides. Bruins still with the Quaffle. Around behind the hoops. Trying to throw it in. Nice shot. And that's good. The Bruins expand their lead to 50-10.
Oh, yeah.
We believe the score is 50-10. Nice shot there, blocked by the keeper.
nice.
Excellent keeper work. We've been hearing some calls for 50-20, some saying 50-10. Who knows? Some audience no good on that shot.
I know.
Looks like the score is indeed 50-20. I'm just going to keep saying that until someone tells me otherwise. That's the way Quidditch works. It's a very democratic sport. Whatever the majority opinion. We have a rogue beater. This bludger is magical. It's just being magically carried around the field. Oh, and another seeker sub. This Snitch has gone through about 8 seekers. Oh, and he crawls under the table. He crawls under the Relax Zen table. Clearly, this guy is sponsored by Relax Zen, and he hasn't told us that yet. He must have been taking some of Relax Zen sport drink, which is for free, by the way. Oh, he's taking a seat. He is that far ahead of the players, and he's away again. And the Bruins, oh, they almost score again. Still leading 50-20. Nice pass down the field by the keeper. And a Bruin player picks it up. Snitch still loose, score 50-20. Bruins going for a score again.
What do I do?
And she pops it in. That's good. Bruins expand the lead 60-20.
Where is this?
Now they're 40 points ahead.
We're playing Utah next.
Yeah.
And there's a bludger over here on this side of the field. We've got I think it's a Bruin picking it up. It's hard to tell because nobody really has uniforms in this game. I can only judge what team they're on based on which direction they're running. So hopefully they're running in the right direction. And the Snitch still on the loose
It's so hard for
behind
them
me.
to hold that
Bludger's
quaffle.
flying everywhere. Score currently 60-20 with Bruins in the lead and Liberty at stake.
House elves!
House Elves running down the side of the field. That was the best offense I've seen them in a little while.
Yeah.
Looks like they're picking up some energy here. Snitch still working around the cage. Bruins on a breakaway. She's circling back, looking for some teammates. She might be looking for a pass, but probably she's just going to run down the field and score again. And she pops it in. I think I should start telling people's features because apparently I'm good at it. It's currently 70-20.
Where's the snake? There he is.
Let's make special mention of this Snitch. He has been running the entire time, and several seekers have switched out, and he is still eluding each and every one of them. Once again,
This poor girl.
I think the hero of this game is the Snitch.
Oh.
I'm not positive, I suspect the Snitch might have an age advantage here. Oh, and that's a goal for freedom. The House Elves now bring it up to 60-30. They are just 30 points behind. They could pull off a snatch right here, get a tie, and bring it into overtime. That would be an excellent tactic here.
She's like
I can see a seeker hot on the Snitch's tail, but I really don't know which seeker is playing for which team. So it's going to be kind of a toss-up as to who wins when the Snitch is pulled. It'll probably take a little bit of detective work. I feel like I'm watching a herd of penguins here. It's really hard to identify which is which. Only their parents can tell. Waffle in the hands of the Bruins. Bludgeoned on his side of the hoops. We have some really aggressive bludgers here. They are basically hanging out in their opponent's bench space. That is a brave house elf. He is right back up on his feet. That is a ferocious house elf there. He took a serious shot to the head, and he is up and running again. Look at him charging down the field. He just wants some revenge right now. He just believes so fervently, and that looks like is that a goal for the house elves? Yes, indeed, it was a goal, and they are closing in again, and it is now 60-40. The game is getting closer and closer. This is probably the closest game, the closest and most exciting game we've had all day.
She like threw it away with her broom. No!
Alright, we have a
Remember when we didn't used to have to run back when we hit our brooms? That was great.
Chase. Nice shot by the Bruins, he puts it in. Now leading 70-40. The Bruins have said, get out of here. This is our house.
Oh, that
Nice
kid is
bludger
just
work
mean
by
with
the
the
house
bludger.
elves. Looking for a pass. Nice pass on the field. Oh, nice dive there by that seeker. He almost grabbed it. It looks like there are 3 seekers chasing this Snitch. I'm not sure what team the third seeker is from. I'm not
The little
sure
one's so
if he's
cute.
on a team. I've been informed he's just a spectator that found a broom. It's a good thing this kind of thing doesn't happen at the World Cup. It would be too confusing. Waffle in the hands of the house elves. They look like they have a plan here to get past these bludgers. And here we go. Barry Bonds taken down by a bludger. No, that's the Phillies. Here's some Phillies baseball players. I don't follow baseball.
I don't know what he has stamina of.
He's Mr. Baseball. Kind of like Mr. Nut, but a lot better.
It's like
A lot more
it's like a
organized.
war out here. They're like,
Waffle down. I guess, this is a house elf. He's running in the house elf direction. That's a goal! And the house elves understand the game. They are staying up on the Bruins now. 70-50. Bruins in the lead. I just can't take this suspense anymore. It is killing me. What do you guys think here? I mean, we have these 2 seekers. Any guesses as to which seeker is playing for which team? I think the seeker with the yellow headband is on the house elves, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the case, and I think this is probably the second or third seeker for both teams, and they're still not being able to catch that Snitch. Oh, but it looks like they're surrounding him. This might... No, he evaded them once again.
Oh
Looks like Mr. Baseball had it. Oh no. House elves have the. No, Quaffle's not being taken right now. That for grabs. House elves got it, but nice block by the Bruins. Almost got that snitch.
All right, still 7:50. I'd like to get, ladies and gentlemen, I'll relax them folks who've been giving away free beverages. Oh, that's a goal to the House Elves. They have brought the game to within 10 points, and it's just 70-60 now. Oh my God, I have not seen a comeback like this since the 1345 World Cup. That was years
It's over.
ago.
We're playing Utah.
This is history in the making, and you are seeing it right here, folks. Oh, and there's some very close snitch snatching going on here, or should I say almost snitch snatching, with the score just separated by 10 points. It is anyone's game right now. Nice pleasure work by the Bruins, sending those Rebels packing. The Rebels need to call in an airstrike here.
Oh my God.
And I think they might have that in the form of a seeker. An allied airstrike, of course.
What now?
And Mr. Baseball looking for an opportunity here. He is pausing, contemplating, circling, looking for a weak spot in his opponent's armor. Nice pleasure dodge there. Dodging on past several players. While all of our players, oh, here he goes. Nice footwork there. Riding side saddle on his broom, pushing through. You know, we've seen some great shooting here. We've seen some great bludger work, some great snitching. We haven't seen very much passing. These players are really out for themselves here today, if they aren't fighting for freedom. And the snitch is still totally loose. And even if this isn't necessarily the most exciting here, it certainly has the largest audience of any game so far today. We just really love our kids. And this seeker
It's been going for 17 minutes now.
apparently is actually 26 years old and is a professional marathon runner. He just
Go, go!
he has a
Go, Snitch, go!
he's special, and he just looks very young.
Oh my God.
Apparently, he trains in Kenya along with what's he trains in Kenya? Was that Berkeley? He also trains out there. It looks like the score is still 70-60. And the snitch is still loose. Oh my God! He's getting very close to catching it! He's still holding on to it. This snitch is still there. It came out of his pants, but he just held right onto it. Oh, and he does a one-handed jump over the chair. He is still loose. Just when you think this guy is caught, he does not give up.
You're not allowed to hold on
I think
to it.
it'll only take 20 more seekers, but eventually someone... Oh! That's a catch! That was the Bruins. Final score 160. That was a really close game, folks.